Yo guys, what's up? It's me TakeFlight here back for another video. Today I will be doing my week of playing Genji in the This Week I Learnt series. So this week, or in reality a couple of weeks, I have been learning Genji, Overwatch hero. Very fun. I would dare say, the most fun character in Overwatch. If you're wondering, normally in all these other ones, I will have footage of when I just start playing the character, and I will have footage for when I'm done. But I started learning Genji before I came up with this series. In fact, learning Genji was the whole inspiration for the series. So, that's that. So in my week of learning Genji, I've learned basically a lot. So here's the lowdown. Here's the absolute basics. I'm still not that good. Dash is used to either reposition or confirm kills. You have a 50 damage benchmark, so it's 2 bars. Dash will kill. On a 200 HP target, you can if you hit all 3 heads, you can dash and kill them. That's that. You have before you use every ability, you want to right click. Just to squeeze in extra damage. Unless you already know. Unless there's an unless. Unless they are already below 50% and they have no way of healing at all. There are no health kits around, no supports, no nothing. They don't have a Kiri, no way of getting to them quickly. Otherwise, you'll do this and your dash won't get reset. See, it got reset there, but that's lucky. Other times I've done it, they die first and my dash doesn't get reset. Because if you do it at like the maximum of the dash, it hits before you dash. If you do it wrong, they die before you dash. Normally it will be fine, but you're not getting the confirm with the dash. There have been times when I've been just doing it, and I've dashed before they've died. So it's like, I'm just too quick, or that happens. Like, they die, then I dash. Because I'm cactus. So unless they're like this, don't bother right-clicking. Otherwise, before every single use of an ability, right-click. Now, there is a delay after your melee, so you can't melee dash. You can right-click melee. Because before, this is a while ago, before I even played Overwatch, you could melee, right-click, melee. It would look... It's faster than that. Because that's that. It's basically one animation. It slows it down, it's not a one-shot combo anymore. If you hit them slightly before, then that works. Then it one-shots. If they have like the littlest of damage, then it'll kill them in one shot. Now, which of his abilities is the most difficult to use, other than Dragon Blades, which just require practice and a tiny bit of luck? It's his Reflect. Because there are times where I want to go sit in a spot and try and bait a shot with Reflect. On me? Only I walk on me. It hits them. right? There are times when it's a Bastion and you want to pop up your Reflect so you can bait the Bastion shot. So you can make the Bastion shred himself. This works better in lower ranks. So otherwise, Bastion, you want to try to shred the Bastion with your Reflect up. You want to try and bait the Orisa to spear you, and you hit the Bastion. You want to try and make the Zen and hit himself. That's a massive urge because it's very satisfying when you manage to do that. When you manage to get them to just shred all their health off themselves. That's why Reflect is hard. Because I want to balance using Reflect to get out of escape while not feeling threatened enough to bother ever needing it. Now, I don't. This is just something that's interesting for me. But when I'm playing, Sombra is my biggest threat. When I'm off angling, the Sombra runs into me, and the Sombra just kills me, even when I'm off angling. This is irritating, very irritating, very obviously, because you can't, because all your defense is in your abilities. Your escape, you can use that to escape. You can use this to stop damage and back off slowly. This isn't good for getting away. This isn't good for getting away. This isn't good. Unless you like hit your shots really well, they're not gonna die. I get a Sombra up. There's this little thing here, and it's just like normally you play Sombra plays at this range, which is just outside of your range. Because if I go grab Sombra, I come to this range here, I'm still reliably hitting most of my shots. Out at this range, I can come slightly closer here if I want to quickly kill them even faster. But Virus just makes the death really quick. So by the time it actually expands, the virus just kills them. That's why the Sombra can play at a slightly longer range now that they have virus if they hit the virus. Genji can't play at this range very well. Because unless they have a big head hitbox, like this, where you can hit 2 of the shurikens to the head, if they have a small head hitbox, like almost other characters, it just doesn't end well. That's why whenever there's a Sombra on the enemy team who's actually decent at Sombra, I will counter Sombra the Sombra. Yeah, because you can't flank someone if they're flanking you all first. So if say the Sombra's good, I can come and I can just counter flank the Sombra, and if they're dealt with, or say I just don't deal with them and I just go to their backline instead. It's weird because it technically could force them to pick counter swap. But this isn't Genji, this is just the counter swapping theory, which is stupid and smelly because I'll explain it briefly. They're annoying me, right? Not my backline very much, but they're annoying me as a Genji. I swap to someone to annoy their backline. They now have to swap to someone who can defend can attack and defend their backline, like Soldier 76 or Bastion. Now, I can't very easily deal with the Bastion on Sombra. I can't now very easily deal with the Bastion on Sombra because his health hitbox. His health is slightly too large, and if he plays with his backline, unlike he should be doing, willing to deal with me, I can't attack him because now there's 3 people potentially attacking me. That's the genius of it. Yeah. So now, But then, if the Bastion is doing something that's too annoying, I now have to go to someone who can deal with the Bastion, which is either Widowmaker, Tracer. Why Tracer? Because I can get in, do a quick burst, and leave. That's why I can deal with the Bastion. Tracer is just a different kind of flying. Or someone who can one-shot head, like Hanzo, who one-shots a Bastion in the head. Hanzo or Widow. But Widow requires, like, basically full charge to one-shot the Bastion. But then, I end up, say I go Widow, they now need a counter swap to deal with the Widow because I'm picking off more than just the Bastion, so they end up going back to Sombra. And then I counter Sombra the Sombra, and the cycle repeats itself. So what does that have to do with Genji? I am a big advocator of just play your hero better than they play theirs, and no matter what, you should just win. You'll have fun, you'll win. Because one of the most fun games I've had, I've done nothing but play Ana the entire game, because for some reason Ana is the most fun hero in this game. So yeah, now, what are his bursts? What are this guy's bursts? 1, 2, 3, that. So right click, dash, right click. Melee if you miss the right click. Or forward click, right click. That kills instantly. And then you can do that. It's okay. There have been very few. It is, however, very unlikely that you will hit all 3 of these. I have done it very few times. I think I've done it once to a widow who was standing still. See, that's what happens if you don't dash fast enough. They just you end up just not having your dash. So that's one of your combos. And now, Dragon Blade. This is without Nano. Without Nano, Dragon Blade is honestly kinda bad. Because it takes two slashes to kill someone with a Dragon Blade without Nano. Slash dash or dash slash with a Nano kills someone. Now, there is also the old thing where you just dash up, so you can just drop straight on them. So yeah, also, if you didn't know this, I'd presume you would. If your Dragon Blade is ending, I'll go get the Dragon Blade quickly. If Dragon Blade is ending, you can, you can dash to not... I did it badly. Well, if you do it, the sheathing animation won't happen, because you can't do anything while you're in the sheathing animation. So yeah, that's what I learned from this week of Genji. That's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Adios. Arrivederci. Goodbye.